Hey guys, Deathmog91 here. So we're back for more Pokemon Victory Fire. Now, it kind of sucks, guys, because I actually had to go back through and re-record the audio because of the factor how it worked out. Unfortunately, I went through, thought I had actually rendered this out, but I didn't. So I'm facing Lady Vicky, which, yeah. At the same time, I'm watching the video, but I'm also doing something. I'm actually setting up probably a new Let's Play, or at least something to do on the side, because of the fact, I really haven't, I've been wanting to play this game again, but I've been wanting to go back to the PC version, not the 360 version. Although I have to buy this game for a third freaking time, well, for collector purposes, I'm buying it for a third time. I have done 2 series in the game already. I'm actually at the point in this version of the game, well, actually the world I generated, because I wanted to go through, get some tools, get some things set up. I spawned next to something. I was really happy. The game's Minecraft, if you haven't figured it out by yet, just by the vague, or if you've been with my channel for a while. So I spawned next to a village. There's one thing that always pisses me off with the village. When the village gets spawned like 2-3 blocks high, and yeah, kind of annoys me. So I'm doing pretty bad in this battle right now. I know that. Or I actually, was it that I think I came back, and I was at the point where I was almost dead because I didn't want to go all the way back to the last town. I thought, hey, you know what, I'm right here at the border, maybe I can go through without having to worry. So yeah, there's that. Let's see, I plan on having this up tomorrow, which actually, this is actually later today, more accurately. I will be rendering this out actually right after I'm done recording this audio, because I need to. I actually rendered out the first part, because I felt kind of bad, guys. I hadn't actually given you a Pokemon video in a while. It's been like 3 or 4 days. I actually recorded like a 40-minute episode. Yeah, so she was right in front of the village, which there's somebody right there, which I guess I'll talk to. But first, let's get healed, because the fact that I need to heal pretty bad. And yeah. What am I still doing outside? It's nighttime. Like I said, I'm playing Minecraft, but at the same time, I'm watching the video because I want to get things done, but I want to be able to go through. I decided to go back out of the village. I don't know why I decided that, but whatever. I try to carry on, so I guess I have to go to the trick house to carry on, which kind of sucked, but it's whatever. Yeah, so I run back into the village, and yeah, I start going around. I believe I went through and I started talking to people. The girl with an EV right there wanted me to trade her some Pokemon. I don't remember which one. I vaguely remember. I remember this all happening, but I don't remember what I was talking about or anything. So I go back in here. Don't know why. I think I was either I was gonna start training just because I hadn't trained really, or I was gonna look for a new Pokemon because, well, as you guys might have guessed, I really haven't caught anything recently. So I'm like, I don't want an Oddish, because an Oddish kind of, I mean, even when it's in its fall form Gloom, it's not the greatest Pokemon. So yeah, there was that. So Oddish paralyzed me, big whoop. I just had to deal with it for a couple turns. And yeah, I did beat Oddish. No surprise in there, because it's a level 16 Oddish versus a level 23 Machop, which right there, even level wise, I'm actually doing pretty well. Yeah, so I actually just got done recording the newest episode of Zoids Assault. It's not going well, I'll tell you that. I still haven't been able to beat the 5th mission, but it's a hard game. Anybody who's actually played it, can tell you it is really a hard game, and it's not easy to beat. Heck, even where I'm at, it's still really hard. I'm trying to level up, and really the only way to do that is to play through. I got a Pinecone right now, which I will never catch. They just rub me the wrong way, to say the least. Because Pinecones are really just freaking annoying. The sad thing is that they just have a ridiculous defense. And not much else. So it takes forever to actually capture a Pinecone. Well, not kill a Pinecone more accurately, so I'm just running. And yeah. It was just one of those things. I felt like I really wanted to have a new Pokemon, because, I mean, we're on episode 21, I believe. Yeah, it was 21. And I only have the 6 I've had for quite a bit. I like to try to keep my party changing. And yeah, well, that exactly isn't happening. Yeah, a Weedle, which is kind of useless unless he changed, the level of what Weedle evolves, which if he didn't, a Weedle only evolves at level 10, actually 7, then 10. So level 16 Weedle's kind of pointless to have. I'm not even sure what moves Weedle can learn if he doesn't evolve. Shirobi, I've seen so many of those, and I've killed so many. It's not a good Pokemon to capture, in my opinion. But that's for what I've seen here. Yeah, my voice is kind of sore. Wow. I've collected a lot of dirt. That's all I've been doing with right now is I'm going through and clearing out some dirt, so that way I can go through and start placing it. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to the town. Didn't heal, but now I'm gonna go ahead and start talking to people. There's the little girl with, her grandma has a Delibird, which actually had some very interesting stories on the anime, I remember, involving Santa. There's 2 stories of Santa on Pokemon that I can recall. And the first one, I'm not sure how easy it'd be to find that episode again, because, well, the original version, a good copy of it, because I remember there was a big controversy with Jinx. Because Jinx at the time was black with big black lips, and it was a stereotype. So people complained. The stereotype was blackface. Game Theory did a really in-depth episode actually about that. So if you want to watch that, go watch Game Theory. Yeah, I believe he hit 1 million subscribers not too long ago. But yeah, so that's cool. I'm at like 560 right now. I've still unfortunately got a long way before I even hit 1,000. Which, if I can hit 1,000 in the next like 3 months, I'd be pretty happy. But yeah, so I'm talking to the old couple right here. They're talking about moves and whatnot. And I basically get hidden power from it. So that's always cool. Yeah, let's see. I've got to work tomorrow 4 hours. Dang, villager. Move. Villager was blocking the spot I was trying to build in. So yeah. Let's see. Now I go out. I'm just talking to everybody in the town just because it's like, you know what, I'm already here. I'm talking to everybody. I'm trying to think. What the heck did I actually do? Yeah, no, I'm just kind of running around seeing if I've missed anybody. I haven't gone to the trick house yet, which I need to. And from there, then we got the soldier, or sailor, not soldier. Yeah, and then he's saying that, you know, he's been to the trick house, but he's never finished it. So that kind of tells you either A, it's hard, or B, it's not worth finishing. I'm a hiker. I came here to climb the highest mountain of Tyrone. It's my Mount Skywall. If they would have said Skywalker, I would have been like, heh. I get the reference. I know the reference. But yeah. I'm a cool trainer, but I'm on vacation. Yeah, so I mean, no one really says anything like, oh my god, too interesting. She wants a Volbeat, which I'm not sure what that is. And it's like, I'm sorry, I don't have it, first off. For a Plusle. I'm sorry. I don't know if Volbeat's rare or anything, but Plusle, I would rather have a Pikachu. Plusle and Minus are pretty much a Pikachu mini. Well, there's... Come on. Okay. Yay, that's actually a lot of dirt out of the way. Yeah. Yes. So he's just talking about how the village is special. Not a big deal. I don't know. I mean, really, people right now are just like, whatever. Okay, now I'm in the interesting. So, you're the Trick Master. I think it's time for me to go back to the Big Legion, whatever. Her name's Miss Violet. Spent so much time about it. Or I guess she's trying to set up a trap or something. Woohoo. We got Violet Wind. Here, I thought you were already dead. What are you doing here? Just asked Trickmaster to make some traps in our base. You better don't get in my way. It should say you better not. Wind, I never allowed you to do that. I'll never allow you to do that. I'll finish you off by my Pokemon. Remember, I'm one of the Elite Four. I was also. And you better search for your pockets. In your pockets. Are your Pokeballs still there? What? How did you? Are you finding these Pokeballs? Sneaky, how did you steal them away from me? Oh wait, this is Krilla. I borrowed from Charlie's. You, Steve, when you were chatting with Trickmaster. We hid here for a long time. Just as I said, now you're unable to fight against us. Okay, so Wind was originally Elite Four. Struggle is useless. You better get into us right now. Fine, I'll send them to the base by teleport. Krill? Okay. You must have seen everything, right? You better send them back right now, Wind. If you don't, I will crush you now. And you won't be able to steal anything. Bad temper. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm kind of like half-assing reading it because that's going by decently fast. But yeah, so basically, it's like you better send them back. Otherwise, we're gonna have to battle. And yeah, this actually isn't that bad of a battle. He's doing it for Team Mirage. You may don't know anything. I'm one of the leaders of Team Mirage. So I guess he left Elite Four for Team Mirage. I was a Dark type Pokemon trainer. Well, Elite Four member. Whatever, who you are. It really doesn't matter. So yeah, we're gonna end up having a battle. And yeah. I don't remember if he was that decent or not. We'll find out. So yeah. Let's go ahead. He's got 2, I got 6, so I'm doing good, number-wise. But that doesn't mean jack. Roserade is the evolved form of Roselia. Which you guys remember how annoying Roselia was. Really, I don't want to have Slugma. I want Slugma out here, but I don't know when I switch if I switch out to Slugma or not. But yeah, no, actually Axel's doing fine on his own right now, so that worked out. I believe actually I didn't switch out for Roserade because Roserade wasn't using like Grass Whistle, which is a bitch of a move to deal with. But yeah. Oh, he withdraws Roserade. Spiritomb. And I'm like, that's a ghost type Pokemon. So yeah. I tried Twister, see if that's effective, because I mean I don't want to swap out yet. And Twister doesn't do much. Except make him flinch. So I'll go ahead and use Twister a couple more times, see if I can get a crit or something. Hypnosis. Annoying. Now I'm asleep, and that always sucks. Now, I believe I switch out to Shaggy. Yep. And then I'll just focus on Fan Attacks, because Fan Attacks pretty much just says, oh, okay, you're gonna take damage. I love how you don't switch out at the beginning of the turn anymore, like in old games. You used to be able to. And then, but now, well, Fan Attack even doesn't do jack. But whatever. But now you have to switch out usually after the attack happens, although it can happen beforehand. Pursuit. No, and not really taking too much damage. I can't believe he. Well, I understand level wise and all that. He was set down low, but yeah. Let's just say. This is so battle. I mean, I don't have that one Pokemon that can just one-shot him right now. I want Shaggy to learn a new freaking move, too. That's the part that sucks, is he hasn't learned anything new, and now I'm asleep because of Hypnosis. But with the Shed Skin, I'm not too worried, because Shed Skin will wake him up in a turn or two if he doesn't wake up on his own. Because that's always actually a really nice... That's actually a really good ability to have. Deals with, I think, all like status effects. But yeah. Okay, there's Shed Skin, and now Shaggy should be able to finish off Spiritomb. And yeah, that works out. Okay. Spiritomb, I believe I switch out to Slugma. Just to kind of finish it off, because it took so long to get to this point. That's the part that sucks. Is it really shouldn't take as long as it did. But what can you do? I can tell you guys one game I've been playing a lot of recently. Tetris. I still love Tetris. So yeah, Slugma, one hit, one shot, no big deal. And Slugma gained a level. Amnesia, I check it out because I don't actually know the move off the top of my head, and it doesn't do jack. It just something about raising a sharp, forgetting about something and raising the sharp defense, special defense. Like, no, that's really not worth it. So I beat Wind. That's not a big deal. He's basically gonna act like Team Rocket. You did well, Death, but you're still too weak to beat me, so I decided to stop this battle. If your Pokemon are hurt, this would be painful. So I'll heal him. Okay, you heal my Pokemon. What the fuck is up with that? We're right next to a Poke Center. And yeah, now he basically said we gotta go to the base. And yeah. That kind of sucks. So I saved just because it's like, yeah, I'm tempted to call an episode now. But obviously I don't because of time-wise. And yeah. Then I get a phone call. I don't really care. I'm so glad. And yeah, this is Trick House. I go in here and yeah. I'm so glad that they took out the option of being able to deny friend requests in later Pokemon games. Because I really don't... Oh, I guess I battled this kid who just throws this at and says, go cut the kid's head off. Like, what the fuck? That's violent. Scyther! Scyther was always a badass Pokemon, even when he first came out. So yeah. Critical hit, but not very effective. I'll take it. I use Cut. Cut's actually decent. I wouldn't mind having a Scyther. Actually, there's a lot of Pokemon I would actually use if I could. But unfortunately, until things are later in the game and I can actually capture some different Pokemon that aren't just like, oh my god, I don't want them. You know, I'm kind of boned. God, I can't believe I've spent, actually as of last night recording, I spent over 15 hours on this game and I only have 2 badges and I've only made it like a couple cities. I really haven't gotten too far into this. But part of it was just I wasn't at the right level for some of the stuff. But yeah, no, that kind of sucks. Well, Scyther's pretty much dead because of Axel, and that was a what? And I forget that. It's like, wait, I can't use false swipes to kill him. So he uses agility, I use slash. Not a big deal. But yeah. I don't remember if I go back and heal and then I call it an episode. But there's not that much longer to go, I know that. So, it's all good. Kinda sucks having to re-record an episode. Cool, Axel evolved to leveled up, not evolved. So I'm good with that. And I don't learn any moves, but yeah. Yeah, whatever. No, Scyther. Okay, come on. I got 1,400 bucks, or yen, that's okay. So I guess I go up here, and then I believe, yeah, I did go back to the Poke Center and save and call an episode. So yeah, guys, there really isn't too much more to this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Personally, I do hate doing these again if I fuck up. But, you know what? It's just because I don't mind watching the footage or anything. But it just doesn't feel real, or it doesn't feel right to do it like this. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please remember, rate, comment, subscribe, and